Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your #1 channel for legit news on politics and many other cuckoo with the sub for this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. And as we normally do, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with legit information we go like share give the general public. And the cocoa now be say the 001 for inside nation Nigeria, our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, reports now don't reach table. Say on Tuesday will be the 3rd day of June for this year, so will be 2025. In get a closed door meeting with the suspended River State governor will be Fubara for his private residence for inside Lagos State. And this meeting, so my good people, it dey mark the first official engagement between the embattled governor and our president since Fubara was very much suspended from office sake of the declaration of emergency rule for River State wey come board on the 18th day of March for this year, so will be 2025. And no be lie, during the declaration, our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu dissolved the elected government of River State. He removed Fubara as governor. He suspend his deputy wey be Ngozi Odu and the entire River State House of Assembly members sake of the escalating insecurity and governance breakdown for the state. Then he can appoint the former chief of naval staff, will be Vice Admiral Ibok Et Ibas, as the sole administrator of the state for an initial period of 6 months. The embattled governor Fubara man will don't remain largely silent in the aftermath of the declaration. Recently, they begin to express support. Him now don't let the general public know say he no dey against the emergency rule wey our president plaster, and he no still dey against the suspension of men for inside River State. And as a matter of fact, him they describe the intervention of our president as the right call made at the right time to bring peace to the restive River State. Now, in a public address just last week for here, he can assure River State people say the emergency rule will soon be lifted and last men go return back to their office. So make them no your worry at all. Instead, make them do the calms. The suspended governor can also pledge say all the government officials wey previously be dey work under his administration, all those men go return back to their offices. Now in dey make this pledge while in dey review, say him don go reconcile with his political mentor, him don go reconcile with his political father, which is the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, his predecessor, and that na Chief Wike. But however, my good people, on Monday will be the 2nd day of June for this year, so will be 2025. The FCT minister man wey declare himself the political father of Fubara, he now come outside and let the general public they know say our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the 001 for our nation Nigeria, he no consult him will be the FCT minister before he decide to impose an emergency rule on River State. Normally, my good people, many countrymen for our nation Nigeria, especially men for River State, them they yarn say our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu plaster state of emergency and he suspend men because now Wike na advise him to do so. Now Wike na put the idea for his head. That now why as in they punish Fubara and the rest River State for the political conflict for the state, he fail to include his minister, which is Wike. He fail to punish Wike because him now one of the warring party, him na the anchor head, him na the man himself wey even they lead the opposition against Fubara. But as I'm talking to you right now, my good people, for one regular media parley where the former River State governor they like get with Tory people, even now can they reveal, even now can they let men they know say it no get any time where our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu come meet them about the emergency rule where one plaster for the state. As a matter of fact, if to say our president the 001 for our nation Nigeria become meet them to say Obayafa, I want plaster state of emergency for River State to, he will be FCT minister, he for kick against him, he for advise our president to do otherwise because he know they support him at all. Now my good people, anyhow this informate be for body, or if we say you get contributions, don't let anybody stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put down your comments inside our comment section. Meanwhile, me still get on that report for table where I still need share give the general public. And the cocoa now be say the sole administrator of River State will be Oga Ibas. He don't approve the appointment of 12 new permanent secretaries for various ministries for inside Rivers State, and na the acting head of service wey be Eyingi Brown na announce the appointment of the permanent secretaries for inside one special government public announcement made for inside Port Harcourt, wey be the capital of Rivers State, on Tuesday, wey be the 3rd day of June for inside this year so, wey be 2025. And according to the acting head of service, he said these new appointments are very much expected to be sworn in by the Rivers State administrator within a few days. And he also dey yarn now say the date of the swearing in of the new permanent secretaries will be announced by the state government at a later date. And before now, my good people, the Rivers State government under the leadership of Oga Ibaos bin don drop announcement say they are very much ready. They don set to launch a phased rehabilitation of the state secretariat complex for inside Rivers State. And the rehabilitation process, so the state government dey yarn say e dey aimed at improving public service delivery for inside Rivers, and e go also serve as an avenue for the improvement of the welfare of all workers across Rivers State. And this update, so my good people, e dey come just few days after the same sole administrator Oga Ibaos bin issue a directive banning permanent secretaries and senior civil servants from engaging with former political appointees wey dey loyal to the suspended governor Siminalayi Fubara. And sake of this directive, so my good people, many countrymen for inside we nation Nigeria, especially men wey dey for inside Rivers State, they no dey comfortable at all. Men na don see reasons to believe say Oga Ibaos is not working for peace. He's not working for progress. This man no want to make men reconcile. This man no want to make genuine peace plaster for inside Rivers State, because he dey do things wey dey undemocratic. Now my good people, this na the report wey I wan share give the general public. Anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say you get contributions about this very particular topic, so no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put down your remark. Feel free make you put down your contribution. Feel free make you put down your comments inside our comment section. Once again, this na Anointed Lady TV, and our hobby na to dey give una legit news on politics and many other kuku wey dey sup for inside this our green country wey be Nigeria. And if you be say you like this update too and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring more news dey come your side, na you go first receive the update and you go even get am sharp. Now me dey go get more news, me dey go get more reports, me dey go gather more intel for you my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.